Hello everyone and welcome to another of the range, what do we call it, diamond painting. I am so excited to get into this. Now obviously this is one that is on the hard backing, but I'm really excited to get into this. I'm going to put the light on because it feels a little bit in the dark area today. Now what I'm going to do is work in sections, so I'm going to get my sparkly pen and we're going to start with the red colour because I've been dying to get into this. I've got two on the go. Hello! See, I'm very famous. People just don't leave me alone. But I've been working on this. I've still got to do bits around there, but I like to have two on the go. So I'm going to start this, and I've been dying to get a bit more of this done. So yeah, so we're going to start this red. It's very red on red, this section, but it is what it is. Now today has been a rather busy day. Last night I was doing some of my housework that I do, and got up today really annoyed with myself because I got up at 11 o'clock again. I can't get used to this the new time zone that we're in, because it's been moved an hour forward. I can't get used to it. So woke up at 11 and I was really annoyed with myself because I've lost like 4 hours which I could do for diamond painting and stuff, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, why don't we have a lie-in instead? So as a lie-in, I'm a little bit annoyed with this because it's very red on red. They should have used a different colour for this, but I really wanted to get this. Hello, we've got a foreign body there. I don't know what that is. You shouldn't really, as I said, drag it because it can make a cut in the thing. But what I love about this company is that they already put it on the canvas for you. You don't have to worry about framing it. I'm going to get some more from the range, so we're going to get some more coming up. This is going to be taking the Monday slot for the minute, so we're going to be doing this on a Monday. Cody is still needing to be done, but I need to do a bit of the refilling of the drills. So once we do that, so what we'll do is we'll continue this every Monday, and then we'll put Cody up as well until it's finished. But I've just finished doing Barney the Owl. When I was playing the video back, it was so funny because that was the day of Halloween. The final of Barney the Owl was actually filmed on October 2022 for Halloween. So it was quite funny listening back to the Halloween sort of discussion of spooky buddies. So that was quite funny. Then after this, I'm going to see. So yeah, I spent almost in your head. So this morning I was like, oh no, we ain't got video for Cody because I completely forgot that I had to film the last little section. So I thought, right, can't be asked to do that today. Let's just do a schedule change because obviously I had to get, I've got to find the drills as well. That takes time. And then I found the, I thought, well, I'll switch Barney and put that up for Tuesday. And then what will happen is this video might go up on the Tuesday, and then because it's like an introductory one, it will go up on the Tuesday, and then I'll put it on to every Monday and stuff. Now, why have we got this? What the hell is that? So then after that, I was busy on the phone because Angling Water have took too much money from me, and they took an extra £16.75 when they shouldn't have done, and back and forth because I don't do email. I don't do phone calls. It's not in my nature. So back and forth with emails, and they got that refunded. So I should be getting that back in a couple of days. For some reason, they don't refund it back to your card. It has to be refunded back to the bank. So via back. So say for example, I paid by direct debit. It has to be paid that method. So I'm probably not going to get that till gone Friday, which is going to put pressure on TV licensing. But because the thing is, TV licensing, they can reschedule your payments, but if they can only do it a limited number of times. So yeah, it's really cocked it up because it's bounced the direct debit, and now I've got to pay that as a manual payment once I get that back from Angling Water. So, but I'm really naughty. Sometimes, like, if I want a painting, I'll get a painting instead of paying the bill. I really don't care, you know. If I want it, I'll have it. I don't care. I think we all do that at times, don't we? We're just like, yeah, fuck the bill. But some companies are quite like nice, because what they'll do is they'll like shuffle it so you can pay like a double payment next month, which is quite nice. Then I had I sold a diamond painting tray because I'm working on these big ones and I've got 4 of them, and I sold one for £1. But Vinted is really annoying because, say like I had 2 of these, I'm only allowed to sell 1 of them. So if I wanted to sell another one of these, I can't do it because they only let you sell 1 of each item, which is ridiculous. So I thought, you know, I could offload some, and it turns out that this woman who bought it is a diamond painter, and she's been showing me her diamond painting, which was quite nice, which looks like, let's have a look, it looks as if it's some sort of, it looks like a butterfly or something that she's working on, but I'll see if I can find it quick. But yeah, she's working on this, so it was quite funny having a conversation about diamond painting. So anyway, yeah, and then I had a look on her page because, as you know, we all like to have a little bit of a nose around on stuff, and she had this like blue pen, because my light pen, I've got a diamond painting pen with a button and it gives a bit of a light at the end. I lost the little knob bit, and I thought I could pinch one out of the little cheap crappy pens that we get with each kit, and I can't do it. So unfortunately, yeah, whenever I get like a new buyer, I always check out their page, see if they've got anything I like the look of, and she had this blue one, and I was like, oh yes, I've got to have that. And what they can do is, say like you don't have the money there and then, you can actually reserve it, so it's really, really cool. They can reserve that as well. Can I just check that this is a 2? It is a 2, because we've got a 4 as well. So yeah, I was really happy with that, and I bought that straight away, so that should be coming soon. And then yeah, so done all that, done that, read a bit of the Sovereign. I've been reading a bit of the old-fashioned Build the Sovereign, because what I do is I read it, scan it, and then shred it. I love getting rid of rubbish. It's so satisfying knowing that 1, your pile's coming down, 2, seeing all that lovely shredded paper that can be recycled, you know, and I don't know what they do with paper these days. Do they make it into more paper or what? But yeah, even if it's not like a bill or something, it still goes through the shredder, because I can't stand sitting there tearing it up. So yeah, it's quite good really. And then she was like, oh, I've got other diamond painting stuff, and I'm thinking, right, here we go, she's trying to get me to buy another thing. So I was like, yeah, nice try, but no thank you. Okay, so that's the red one. So that was quite funny, and I think what we'll do now is, do I want to do 3 or black? Yeah, I quite like this blue colour, it's like a midnight blue. So yeah, I was like, no thank you. Then I was watching the announcement of the Scottish new SNP leader, because obviously Nicola Sturgeon has stepped down since being appointed since 2014. And I'm not really into the SNP side of it, so if it's something to do with, like, say, our Prime Minister, because for some apparent reason, they seem to think that Scotland is not part of the UK, even though it's in the UK. But I don't really follow anything with their parliament, you know, their parliament and stuff. So yeah, and then after that, I just watched the announcement, and I thought it would be the guy. It was out of a guy and 2 women, and I thought, yeah, it's going to be the guy. and yeah, he won it, so that was quite funny. And then I decided that I was going to go to hello. That's where I was going to go to. My phone is like that all day long. Ping, 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 ping. That's all I get. And Sundays, the only sort of time it dies down is like weekends, because like all the companies are shut and stuff. But yeah, it was quite nice. We've got 3 there, I think. Yeah. Trouble is, this colour's quite mingled in with the black, so you'll get like as you can see, you've got like a 3, but mingled in with that black. So I'm mainly doing this for my mum though, because she likes butterflies, and then I mean I'm part of the butterfly conservation charity, and I absolutely thoroughly enjoy butterflies. You know, all the different species, the emerald emperor and white spotted something, and the hawk moth. Although it's not a butterfly, I love the elephant hawk moth. That is so colourful. He's so pink. And then when you see him, he's got a chunky body, and it's like, oh, that's Heimlich from Bug's Life. You know, the little caterpillar in Bug's Life. Well, he's called Heimlich, and he goes, oh, it's a poison valley, like that. So this colour's gorgeous, and this is a colour that doesn't really crop up very often, so that's quite lovely indeed. So yeah, really good. I'm gonna do this to about 4:30 because I need to go to Tesco. I've now been hooked on these bloody cakes. I keep eating these cakes, and they're called macarons. So it's basically like a coconut one, but Mrs. Crimble does the best macarons, and she does a whole pack of, like, I think it's 6 in a pack for £1, and I thought, oh yeah. And then you turn around and then they've got all squashy sweets, and I was like, oh yes, you know. But then I was debating of going up to the Chalice Lane Co-op, because up there they've just installed another Amazon locker called Sunshine, and so it's quite nice to, I mean, I wouldn't preferably use that one because that's like quite out of my way, and it's quite funny actually. I go round up past the allotment way it's called Rose Hill, and bloody hell is it long. But an acquaintance of mine showed me how to get from Rifle Hill up to there, and if I could try and figure out how to get there again, it's so much better than going up that winding road. It takes the energy out of you. Going up it is like, you need them things, you know, where they poke them in the snow to walk and get them. Well, going down, oh my god, could you imagine being on a bike and then your brakes give way? Oh man, that could be it. You'd end up in the allotment. But yeah, I've got an acquaintance in London that has an allotment, and it does look pretty good. I mean, the ground rent I think is pretty cheap, but I just have this vision that people would come over and tramp over what you've grown and stuff. But yeah. But yes, I'm trying to debate, and I'm trying to stay good, but knowing me, I'm going to go in there, get bloody cakes and biscuits, and I mean, this is the thing with the custard creams, they're 44p, so you can get 2 packs for that. But they're always out of stock. Like, you go in there one day, they're full to the brim, next day you go in there, nothing again. Because they're so cheap, everyone keeps buying them, but yeah, see what they've got and stuff. Then tomorrow it is payday, so that means I can get some more lovely bits and bobs, more paintings and stuff. And then Wednesday, the dreaded dentist. Yes, I'm not looking forward to that one bit, but it's got to come out, so it has to come out So yes.
Yes, it's got to come out of the plus.
Hello, it's me.
Hello, it's me again.
One of my YouTube friends, well I say friends, we're not friends anymore because I gave him Patreon once and he kept saying, I said, well, why isn't my name on there? You know, I'm paying for a benefit that's not, you know, there. And, oh, I forgot to put it on. And then the next video wasn't on there. So I'm thinking, do you know what? You're taking me for a fool. I'll just, you know, cancel the Patreon, we call it back, we fund it and give it to someone else that needs it, you know. Very, very strange. But yeah, very weird. So I thought, you know what, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. So, simple as that. Bye bye. Because what it is he's just been collaborated, if you like, with Harshette. So he thinks he's, oh, look, I've been collaborated, I'm all Mr. Wonderful, you know. And, you know, it's sort of like, his shit don't stink, you know, and it's like, whatever. But, yeah. So last night was nice because we got daylight up till 7 o'clock. Now, these will be sort of like the videos that I do on a Tuesday, so it's going to be like a 2 hour, like a short project. Because I really enjoy doing the ATVs, but it just eats up the stream limit. That's the problem, so I just want to sort of like cut it to 2 hours. And hopefully we can do it in 2 halves. It will always be, it might be a small painting or a large painting, I'm not sure yet, but
Yes.
everybody all over the world, in every nation, uppity, life goes on, ah, la 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 la. We all live together. Do you know that song? It's basically a fog song, but they go bum bum bum. I don't know what it's called. We all live bright eyes burning like fire. Bright eyes, how can you close it? Is it a kind of a dream floating out from the sky? La 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 la. I found out, it was on the news last night, or was it the other night, but apparently the reason why we're not getting any mail in Braintree is because of staff shortages and sickness, understood. But the problem is surely you would think, you know, if you've got staff shortage, do your round and then recover the round that's getting no mail. You know, surely you know, there's a way that they can, say, do that route and then do, say, this route. You know, it's not fair. Because, you know, this is the thing, we're paying for stuff that are not coming. Well, you know, we could pay like a 4-day service, and Royal Mail are not going to, you know, compensate you because you're not the sender. It's down to the sender. So what happens is if you say, like, you buy something from the range, you pay for 5 days, you didn't get it till the 10th day. What the range could do was they can refund you, and then they'll take up a claim with Royal Mail to recover their costs. You know, it's just deteriorating. It's not as good as it used to be. But after this, I'm going to have a lovely lie down. No, I'm not. I'm going to Tesco. Then I'm going to have a lie down. I've really got in this bad habit of sitting in my room. Ever since there's been a TV in my bedroom, I just watch Netflix all the time. And then just make a cup of tea and then eat like random crap. all the fatty stuff and sweets and all sorts, and they've just sprang an announcement to say that Avatar: The Way of Water is apparently going to be hitting streaming services like Disney from. It won't go to Netflix because it's a Disney thing, so it should be the 28th according to Google, but
Look, it's got my favorite colour in there, so nice. Oh, yum. Yum.
But in EastEnders, Patrick Truman, who's played by Rudolph Walker, he showed a picture of Yolandi in his cap because he keeps Yolandi, who was his wife, in his cap. So then he had a new fella, a new woman called Trudy or Trina, something like that. But I wonder if it's a sign to say that Yolandi's going to be coming back. Who knows? I am in love with this colour. It's so beautiful. Hey there, hi there, ho there, it's a Disney kind of day. Glassy smiling faces as we pass along the way. The box of fun and laughter, there we're waiting just for you. All you have to do is make a wish and watch that dream come true if you take a chance. Just like Alice in Wonderland. Right, so now we're going to be doing our classic black, which is probably going to be called 310s. So this is mainly like all the body here, so I'll change the contour a bit. I like to go in and then go round the contour and then in, but because we're in the black section, I think we will do the abdomen and then work our way out. So yabba dabba doo. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba doo all day. I was born to sing, I was born to be an actor, I was born to be on stage. It's like the fans of music playing in your ear, but the music is impossible to hear. And then I feel a change, like a fire deep inside. Something burns in me while open, impossible to hide. And suddenly I'm flying like a bird. For electricity sparks inside of me. I'm free. Let's get down to boogie. When I watched it on the stage in London, they had these random, it was so weird, these giant dresses came out, but it's so cool because they can push the set off the set and it goes into the wing, and some of the sets where he's on his bed, they come right out of the floor, and it's interesting, it really is. I did this song for 33 years. Should never have been married, if that sounds quite clear. But wasn't it Ruth Henshaw that was in it or something? So, was that one? It is the one. But yeah, what I love about Braintree Coxall Tesco is, you know, you can go in there, you know, you don't have to rush back. Oh no, it's good. You know, look at the time and think, oh, it's going to close. It's open till like midnight. Midnight on the goal. It's open until, I can't get the words out. It's open until I've absolutely lost. It's open until 11 o'clock, so that's pretty good. Life goes on, la 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 la. Life goes on. You'll often find me singing in my streams. I love singing. But I found another boy YouTuber yesterday who does diamond painting, so I was really happy with that because I feel like I'm the only person that's a man that does this. So it was such a relief to know that there's other people out there that are males that do it, so that's really cool. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah. And then obviously you're waking up every day thinking, oh, you're going to get mail today or you're not. You know, I've still got an O2 order delayed in there. I'm still waiting for me. I bought a dongle. This is a dongle. So what you do is you put that in your laptop, and then on the back here you've got yourself a SIM card goes in there. At the moment it's giffgaff, but a SIM card goes in there, and then it allows you to get internet while you're on the train. But on the laptop, because the voluntary line never works with Wi-Fi, even though it's built into the train. But I can't use it without that SIM. The giffgaff one that's in there is the top-up one, but I've moved to a contract, so yeah, really annoying. And you're being charged for something that you can't use, which O2 don't really care about, but but yeah, they're really old-fashioned dongles now because everything you sort of are able to hook into Wi-Fi. But that's nice. The red and the yellow there. Might put a little diamond jewel. You know that card that I did of Bella the butterfly? There's a rose gold diamond. I might put that in there because it feels like it needs it there, but I don't know. Banana. Banana. Whoa, 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 banana. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a belly of tea. The winds blew up about it, down below my bully boy go. Send me the river and the rum. That's called Wellerman, and I love listening to remixes. Land of home and glory, master of the sea. La, 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 who are born of it. So yeah. Well, ain't nobody loves me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Grapefruit, Dickinson's real deal. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna get, Mrs. Crimble's macarons. Macarena. And then I'm going to get some rhubarb squashes. Everyone loves squashes. Squashes are these little sweet things. You get classic drumstick flavour, which I think is milk and raspberry. Then you get sour ones. I don't like the sour ones. There's minion ones that are like a bananas and raspberry. And then you've got the rhubarb and custard. Delish. But yeah, so I think a KFC is calling me tomorrow night, so I'll be having that. That's not going to look... That's not going to look good for the dentist the next day, is it? But you know what? We'll just brush all around the teeth extra, I brush my teeth in the morning and the evening, but because I'm going to have KFC, I'm going to have to disguise it a bit. So I'm going to have to just extra clean them. Oh, do you know what? I bit into one of the KFC ones and it cracked. You know the two front teeth? One of the bones went right through the middle in my teeth, and boy, did it feel like a paper cut. That was not nice. Hello, buddy. Hello, dear. Mrs. Doubtfire's here. Hello. Oh yeah, who remembers Captain Pugwash? I remember that at Butlins. Bloody Captain Bugwash. Oh my god. They had Titan the robot there once, and I was like, oh my god, is it the Titan that came from the International Puppet Festival, Whittam? Don't know why I went over there, but so yeah. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to go over everything. They say that I'm supposed to hear ya, but I ain't done much thing. Hello, what's in the news? Find out today. La 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 la. There used to be this song with Charlotte Church, and she used to go, "What's in the news? Find out today." And then she'll go like, "Find out very soon." And then there was another one with this guy, and he goes, "Don't touch the paint. It was right to go lower. What's on the ball, Miss Hall? Miss Hall, come in the pair with you, you cuddly toy." Hello, ding dong. Text message. Oh great, who's that from?
Hello.
Mr. Cole. Bloody hell's that? Don't know who it is. 020 number. Oh no, I bet that's bloody. Oh dear. Yeah, I know who that is. I didn't even go off ringing, did you? I didn't hear that ring. It's not on silent because you wouldn't have heard that. Hello. See what I mean? It's constant. Who's this? Oh, The Economist. Hello, hello.
I need to.
Oh gosh, it's it's past. Right, I'm just gonna finish this towel and then we're gonna call it on this session. I don't normally say past. That's a bit old-fashioned. That was a laugh, but I can make it. My friend used to be able to do a dolphin noise, but he can't do it anymore apparently. So. Hello. Yes. Who's that? Let me guess. Julie. Adorable. Julie is my friend in the USA. She's got 2 cats called Sunny. Well, actually 3 now. Sunny, Sasha, and Sapphire. But it weren't you, Julie. It's someone else. So sorry about that. Sorry to disappoint you there. Oh, please go away. I will get to it when I can. I'm painting. Seriously. I just wish there was a day where I could just like switch the phone off for the whole day on the beach and just lie there breathing in the wave and the ocean and stuff. I know I'm not going into that again, but I... Oh dear, no. Right, okay, so we've done a good session there, so I might do some more later on. That's phase 1. I reckon this will take about 4 or 5 sessions, or maybe 6, but this is really lovely. You can get this from the range.co.uk. It is 18 times 18 centimetres, and they come on the, as you can see, the little plaque as well. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, do all them wonderful things you do, and we'll see you next Monday for the next session, phase 2 of this lovely butterfly. Take care, guys. Catch you later.